This last century, the world has been hit by the issue of global warming, which has resulted in climate change in all parts of the world. One very influential sector is the agricultural sector, which depends on climatic conditions. Therefore, this change indicates a threat to the sustainability of food production in Indonesia. Climate change and agricultural issues are widely discussed in many media, including ancient texts left by our ancestors in Indonesia. Indonesia is a country that is rich in heritage from previous ancestors. One of the proofs of ancestral heritage is the manuscript, which is Indonesia's national cultural heritage. The manuscript contains various information about cultural results and moral values in the past, which are contained in the classic text of the manuscript. Through this text, people can find out how to live and act in the future. Steps to overcome the threat of climate change can be taken by studying and understanding climate change that our ancestors have previously experienced. Effort to overcome climate change can be studied through philology by creating new program innovations by applying the values in the text, as in Javanese and Malay texts. For example, the Dharmawarsa and Pranata Mangsa manuscripts that found in the Mangsa book. Lontar Dharmawarsa contain the process of pollinating, planting, watering, and harvesting procedures. This script is used by the people of Merapi Merbabu when cultivating a plant rice. This type of rice can be grown in any type of soil. Even so, farmers tend to cultivate the land to a minimum with more economical budget. It is believed that this will not make the soil susceptible to erosion. In addition to soil, upland rice also requires a minimum volume of water and wind so as not to hinder the pollination process. The Dharmawarsa manuscript shows that the people at that time controlled the water cycle to assist the entire farming process with spells which, according to their beliefs, were effective in terms of weather calculations, one of which was the summoning and rain-stopping spell. Pranata Mangsa is one of the contents in the Mangsa book. Pranata Mangsa is known as the annual farming cycle. In a cycle, there are 12 seasons or times with different indicators. A preservation system is a calendar system that uses nature as a guide about what farmers should do and give to crops. These clues include the rustle of the wind as well as sunlight. Within each mangsa or season, there are natural conditions described. As in Mangsa Gasa or verse, it is found in the expression Sotya Murcha Saking Embanan, which means a jewel that has disappeared from its origin, whose natural condition means that the leaves this season are falling from the tree. Or in Kanamangsa, there is the expression Rasa Mulia ing Kasucian, which means a noble feeling that becomes sacred. This is by natural conditions, namely the season when many fruits grow. From the description of each mangsa, farmers can take action in farming according to the season. By paying close attention, farmers can indicate a natural symptoms of climate change and its impact. Climate change is a major challenge for the agricultural sector in Indonesia. Ancient texts such as the Dharmawarsa and Pranata Mangsa provide guidance for generations to deal with this change. In Dharmawarsa, it is explained how to manage farming by paying attention to the balance of the water cycle, while Pranata Mangsa is natural instructions to determine appropriate agricultural steps. Information hidden through the codes in this manuscript can provide insight to the community of adapting to climate change.
Let's tackle climate change together. Let's tackle climate change together.
Let's tackle climate change together.
Together we study old manuscript.
Together we study out manuscript.
Together we study old manuscript.
Stop climate change.
Stop climate change.
Stop climate change.